glove to glove contact and pulling opposite down the line. Oh, oh, whistle, whistle. So we have a lot of time to go over a lot of technique work. I'm gonna start off by asking, is there anything specific you guys have been struggling with or wanna work on? Gotta be something.
Hand speed.
Hand speed, we can definitely do some hand speed.
What to do after you lose the clamp.
What to do after you lose, I like that one. Anything else? Nothing? Exits, good. That can go hand in hand with what to do after the face-off when you lose the clamp. Good stuff. Okay, so we'll start with a little bit of hand speed work, okay? We'll do 1 drill on your own and then 2 drills with a partner. So we'll start with ball hops. This is gonna be working on your hand speed in terms of hand-eye coordination. Have your stick flat, facing down. I use my offhand to keep the stick on the ground, not moving. And the cadence is grab, place, tap. And we're going over and back the stick as fast as we can, okay? First whistle go, second whistle stop. Everybody grab a ball, grab a spot on the line. Let's go. Sit. Gonna get into some partner drills, okay? We're gonna start with ball drops. Drew, go down. Hands are by your side, palms facing down. Head up, looking straight ahead, okay? I'm gonna drop that ball right in the middle of his body, okay? And when I drop it, he needs to catch it with either the right or left, one hand. Terrible example. But you guys gotta go until you get 5 catches, and then you switch. Not 5 drops, 5 catches. Yeah, well, you need to catch 5 before you switch. Let's go, dial in. Oh, you're right there. So if you're struggling with this, the biggest thing that I see happening, sometimes guys swing at it and the ball gets flung across the field. Make sure when you're lining up, fingertips spread wide. With your chin up, all right, you're looking off into the distance, and the second you see in your peripheral that orange ball, that's when you're reacting. The ball's dropped in the middle of your body every single time, so you should just go from here to here, and that's where you're catching it, okay? Here we go, focus up. Next partner hand speed drill. This one kind of puts the reacting and the hand speed aspect together. I call them partner drops if you guys have ever seen the F1 drills for your reaction time. So Wyatt's hands are gonna be on top of my hands. He's gonna be in a nice athletic stance. I'm holding the balls at his eye level. I'm gonna drop the right, left, or both, and he needs to catch it accordingly. Boom, now that's an example, Drew. All right, so you guys are gonna do this for about 3 minutes, okay? If you drop it, if you don't catch the ball, you switch who's dropping. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, quick hands, quick hands. Do we have any questions about reaction time, hand speed, stuff like that? No, we're good? Awesome. So next, we're gonna work on our exits, okay? And then after exits, we can work on counters and then kind of put them together, you know, exits versus counters, determining where we're going. The biggest thing with exits, how many of you guys have left the ball behind on an exit, right? How many of you guys have exited and the ball just flings out way further than you intended it to, right? The biggest thing with exiting is maintaining your right hand pressure, okay? Especially once we secure that pinch, there should be no excuse for that ball coming out where we don't desire it to be. So the first drill we're gonna do, we'll do this for the right pop and the forward exit, okay? We'll start with the forward exit. Super simple 3 whistle drill. It's gonna be downset whistle, we're gonna clamp. Second whistle, we're gonna pinch. Third whistle, we're on grass, so I want you guys tearing up this grass, going to your left foot, dragging. All right, and we're going up. So we're gonna go 3 whistles. We're gonna do that for the forward exit, and then I'll walk you guys through the right pop. Grab a ball, grab a spot on the line, let's go. Nice, that looks good. Now we're gonna get into the right pop, okay? Same thing, I want you guys making sure we have our feet planted before we're getting out. Downset whistle, we're gonna clamp. Second whistle, we're gonna pinch. When we make that exit on the third whistle, we're gonna make a short drag, and then we're coming out here. What are 2 reasons we make that drag before we pop it to the right?
Secure the ball on the stick.
Secure the ball, right? Maintain right hand pressure. It keeps it secured in the back of the stick. To fake out the other person, right? If we're making that drag and that guy's following our hands for a counter, he's gonna jump and then it opens up all this green right here for a clean exit to ourselves. All right, here we go, 3 whistles. Making that drag, okay? So don't drag before the 3rd whistle. 2nd whistle here, 3rd whistle, it's 1 motion, here and out. Nice. We just worked on dragging when we're exiting, okay? One more time, what's the benefit of dragging when we have our exit?
Secure the ball.
I'm looking for one word. Control. We're able to control our exit, okay? Now, we're gonna do the inverse of dragging and we're gonna slow roll, okay? This is another method to keep control of the ball in the back of your stick for a clean exit. I find this to sometimes be more useful, especially against counter scenarios, okay? So we're gonna do progressions for this exit. We're gonna start with 2 whistles. It's gonna be down set whistle, we're gonna pinch, and then on that 2nd whistle, instead of dragging, I'm curling both my right wrist and left wrist up. And essentially, that's gonna scoop the ball in the back of the stick with that bottom edge, and then I'm gonna hold it here. So it's gonna be down, set, whistle, whistle. All right, and then we reset. Does everybody see that? What's one thing I'm doing? Keeping my feet planted. Here we go. A couple of you guys, when you went to roll your wrist, right, the ball flung out. There's one reason why that happens. We're moving too fast, okay? This technique is called the slow roll because to get it in the back of our stick, we need to slowly curl our wrists up. That's what's gonna scoop it into the back. Here we go. Oh, that looks like my stick from the other day, dude. No, so ready? Try it with this stick. That mesh is just way thicker. It holds onto the ball so much easier. See?
Yeah.
It's way easier. Yeah, you gotta get this restrung, brother.
Yeah, I know, it's falling apart.
Now we're gonna go to 3 whistles, okay? It's gonna be down set whistle, pinch. 2nd whistle, we're gonna get that ball here. There's gonna be a pause, and then 3rd whistle, when we pop it, we're stepping that right foot first and popping it forward. We'll get through this one real quick. We're gonna do the same thing for the right pop, okay? The right pop is a little bit more applicable for the slow roll. The reason being, when we go to get that ball out, if we go too fast, the ball's gonna fling out. So that's why we gotta go nice and slow and have that bottom edge scoop the ball. So same thing, we're just going to the right, down set whistle, pinch. 2nd whistle, we're gonna get the ball out here, and then we're gonna reset. Good. Now we're gonna implement that 3rd whistle, all right? Same thing as the forward exit, down set whistle. 2nd whistle, roll. It's gonna be a pause. 3rd whistle, we're gonna be popping out. Here we go. Now let's get into counters, all right? More specifically, counters after we lose the clamp. What are a couple of things that come to mind when I say that? Shovel. Reverse shovel. Fish hook. Butt end counter. If you're tied up, you can jam. Today, we're primarily gonna go over the shovel as well as the butt end counter. I think these are the 2 most important things for preventing fast breaks and dislodging the ball to get that out for a 50-50 GB. We're gonna partner up. This is gonna be 2 whistles. I'm gonna be the counter guy, Parker's the clamp guy. Off the whistle, he's just gonna pinch and sit, all right? My job is that 1st whistle, set up, 2nd whistle, get the ball out. okay? When I'm setting up, come down, so pinch the ball, downside whistle. When I'm setting up, I'm focused on shooting my hands, dragging them along the grass, down the line, basically getting my right glove to his right foot. All right, once I get here, I'm also setting my feet, so I'm in a nice strong foundation. Once I get here on that second whistle, we're making glove-to-glove contact and pulling opposite down the line. A big mistake that guys make when we're doing this counter is they try to lift up, all right? Parker's way stronger than I am, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. Especially you guys who are going against stronger opponents, that opposite down the line is what's gonna get that guy to lift his pressure and get that ball out. Not bad, not bad. I want you to try to invade a little bit more.
When I counter though, I never move my feet. That's the thing. It's like so weird.
So it's like, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. Other times it's beneficial, you know what I mean? It's really scenario dependent and like who you're going against. But for this drill specifically, I want you to focus on like invading his bubble, okay? So ready, pinch the ball, here, back up. So when we're invading the bubble, we want to kind of shoot towards him a little bit when we're driving our hands. So we're getting like here, you see that? Yeah. And then it makes it 10 times easier when we get our stick perpendicular to pull it out, okay? You're kind of just going down the line and like reaching for it. If you reach for it, you have no leverage. All right, try that on this next one. 10 times better, let's go. Good soup. Not bad, Wyatt. The one piece of advice I'm gonna say, like when you make that glove to glove contact, you're really good getting into it, but get that stick more perpendicular. Okay, that's gonna help you lock it in to get that leverage to get it out a little bit easier, all right? So not bad, a little uncontrolled though, right? Okay. Too many steps with your feet and you lifted your hands. When we lift our hands to shoot down the line, we risk, ready? Just hold your stick. If we lift our hands, we risk going on top and that's a violation, right? With holding. So we wanna make sure that when we shoot our hands, one thing I said when we brought it up, is we wanna drag our knuckles along the grass. Oh, okay. All right? That's where we're gonna get to that right spot to make the glove to glove contact, okay? Here, try it again. Sit. Yes, better. Just keep your balance and you're good. Yeah, Parker, same thing with you. You're lifting your hands.
Oh, all right.
Okay, and rather than lifting our hands, we want to drag those knuckles along the grass, okay?
Yeah.
Like when I'm finishing through, see how my gloves are starting to get green?
Yeah.
Okay, we want to drag them and then obviously set up our body. Perpendicular, lock it in, pull through. See how you lifted up and you almost went on his stick?
Yeah.
That's the reason we want to drag, is because we don't, if we lift our hands up, we risk violating.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. See, the problem is I'll get more practice.
Why? Because you just win every clamp?
Exactly.
Ah, I like that, I like that. The next, butt end counter. All right, who knows how to butt end counter? Wyatt, you want to show me? Okay, so I secure that pinch, I get here. Yeah, but where do you need to lock in that butt end? On the glove. Okay, so good job, that was a good demonstration. Let's refine it a little bit. We're gonna go 2 whistles, very similar to the shovel counter, okay? First whistle, Wyatt's gonna pinch. Me as the counter guy, I'm gonna set up. Very similar, I want my hands shooting down the line, and that's how I'm gonna get my butt end to his glove. The second thing is when we're invading his bubble, we want that left foot to go to his right foot. So it's gonna look something like this. When I set up, getting here. And then on that second whistle, we're pulling it through, hiking it out like a football, okay? Now, Wyatt, how tall are you? He's 5 foot, okay? I'm 5'7", I'm a little bit taller. Did everybody see how I was able to get underneath him and underneath his helmet to get that butt end contact? That's what we need to achieve. It's not gonna be beneficial, just pinch it. It's not gonna be beneficial if we bring our left foot to his right foot and we're here like this, okay? I have no leverage and he has all the control, all right? We need to stay low, try to get under his face mask, and then pull through. Wait, stay there. Don't move after this whistle. Stay right there, okay? Where's your helmet?
At his shoulder.
It's on the outside, that's not very strong, so move your helmet here, where my stick is. Yep, there, now pull. Okay, that's where we want to be when we get to his hands.
Yeah, all right.
Beautiful, Wyatt. That was perfect. Don't go, stay right there. Just stay there. Well, don't move. I meant don't move after the whistle. Ready? Go again. Set up. Just stay right there. You see your arms? They're what? They're fully extended. Okay. Where's your helmet? It's on his shoulder. So put your helmet here, where my stick is. Bring it to my stick. Right there. Now you have way more power and leverage to hike it through your legs. Go. See? That's the difference maker. Not bad. That was flawless. Just expose your butt end a little bit more for leverage.
Okay.
That was really good. Really good body positioning. Hell yeah. Nice. So the last thing I want us doing, I want us implementing these counters a little bit more. Okay, so we'll start with the advantage being to the counter guy, and then we'll have like reacting to those counters like exits, okay? We'll go 3 reps and then rotate. If you're gonna be on this side of the line, you're gonna be countering. If you're on that side of the line facing the trees, then you're gonna be the exit guy. The exit guy's job is to push the ball forward. You have to go forward no matter what. The counter guy, you just gotta prevent that forward exit. All right, grab partner, grab ball. Wyatt, try to get a little bit more of a step, right? Make a little bit more contact by getting in front of him. And the other thing is you make contact with your head. That's just gonna slip off his glove. We gotta make that glove-to-glove contact, and that's where you're gonna lock it in. Oh, you got it out. That was nice. Oh, nice. Get it out, Wyatt. Oh, what was the issue?
I wasn't deep in enough in space.
Yeah, glove to glove mainly, okay? And the way to invade a little bit more, get that stick straight up and down. Okay, that's gonna lock it in, right? You kind of were here, you made decent glove to glove contact, but it was from the front, so you just slipped off. If we get that perpendicular here, that's gonna be great leverage to pull through. Oh! Ah, you gotta go forward though. Great counter. We're gonna do the same thing. This side needs to counter, this side needs to exit. Now, the exit guy, you get to exit wherever you want. Read the pressure and go with it. Oh! 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 Good scrap, good scrap. Oh! Yeah, so that's the caveat with the butt end counter.
Yeah.
Is since you have such a far distance to travel, if they just get in and out quick, you're not gonna get to their hands in time.
Yeah.
Nice, good out. Oh! Pull it. Oh! Good counter. You stepped that. Hey, you stepped your left foot, so your body was out of position, right? Oh! Oh! Good snag. 2 hands, drill. Oh, 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 the ball's out. Nice, good counter. Oh. Hey, he was a little bit quicker to get his top edge to the ball, but you did a way better job stabbing. That ball was at the throat.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, get that out. No. Good counter. Oh. Oh. Oh, good GB. Oh, good rig. Scoop it. First time ground balls.
I know. I can't get a ground ball with my hands.
Then switch hands. Ooh. Good idea. He's pretty quick with his exits. We're going to get into the tournament, okay? So, what are the chances that you guys kept track of your score?
Good.
You did?
Yeah.
All right, so there's 6 of us. So we're gonna go 0 to 7. You 2, and then you 2. All All right, the tournament's double elimination, okay? If you lose, you have another life, so don't stress out. Thank you guys for coming. The biggest thing, okay, especially now that summer ball is in full swing, you guys are playing in tournaments, all right, all this stuff. Off the field, we got to take care of the little things, all right? And that goes as far as staying hydrated, getting enough sleep, all right? Taking care of your equipment, making sure you have more than one stick, all right? The last thing you need is to be unprepared for a tournament day when you're playing 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a weekend. Other than that, good soup. Let's get a quick group photo, then you guys are good to go.